Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Erik Voss, and Black Widow released a new trailer during the Super Bowl. And while on the surface it's not as earth-shattering as Scarlet Witch's new sitcoms or Loki's prison flair, it does contain some hidden clues that caught our ear. And no, I'm not referring to David Harbour's Banshee scream. Folks, we got some major clues about Taskmaster, some details about the timeline of this movie, and how this all connects to the events of Avengers Endgame. So let us break down everything you might have missed in this trailer, and spoiler warning in case I predict anything too right and it ruins your life. And thanks to Privacy.com for sponsoring this episode. If you sign up now at Privacy.com/newrockstars, you can get $5 today to use on any purchase online. Okay, let's get started with the first half of the trailer.
You don't know everything about me. The Avengers weren't my first family.
Okay, now much of this footage here is stuff that we have seen in past trailers. Be sure to go check out our past breakdowns of those. But a few new details to point out here. Natasha's voiceover states,
You don't know everything about me. The Avengers weren't my first family.
It's interesting that Natasha would say this because remember, this movie's apparently set between Civil War in 2016 and Infinity War in 2018. And early on, in Endgame, years later, her words to Cap directly contradicted what she says here.
I used to have nothing. And then I got this job, this family. And I was better because of it.
And yeah, Natasha emotionally equating her fellow Avengers with family was so important to her arc in Endgame, it's kind of weird for her to now say, oh wait, I had another Russian family that I never talk about. Those theorizing that this Black Widow movie could be taking place in a separate timeline within the Marvel Multiverse, as the events of Infinity War and Endgame could use this as evidence that this is a different Natasha, one that we could see live on in MCU Phase 4, or this just means that the events of this film will be so bitter for Natasha that this family of Russian spies will leave her feeling so betrayed and alone that she will just move on and pretend they don't exist in her history, so that when she talks to Cap in Endgame, she really considers those a-holes nothing to her. I should also point out that when Natasha says, the Avengers weren't my first family, the end of that sentence audio does not match ScarJo's lips at all.
Avengers weren't my first family. First family.
Yeah, we see this a lot in the trailer breaking down business. Either this audio is from a different scene altogether, or also totally possible it was just recorded for promo purposes and won't at all be in the movie. And speaking of awkward audio syncing, next there's Alexei's weird shriek.
The Avengers weren't my first family.
Don't get me wrong, I'm really enjoying the electric music that is in these trailers, but I am wondering if this is the moment of Alexei's rescue from Russian prison by his old family, his friends, because his reaction here reminds me a lot of Thor's surprise reunion with Hulk and Ragnarok. Yes! Actually, let's fix the shriek here. Yeah, better. Now, a few visual details with Alexei here. We have talked about his Russian prison tattoos in previous videos, but this angle shows us more of that ink down. Flanking each side of the tower of St. Basil's Cathedral, you can make out a double-headed eagle. Now, this emblem is on the Russian coat of arms. It dates back to the days of the Byzantine Empire. After the fall of Constantinople, this symbol became a general imperial icon, a soaring predator looking out eastward and westward. It was used by Russian czars and an important motif in heraldry of the House of Romanov. Probably not the same as Natasha Romanov, but you know, it's kind of a fun connection. Now, the double-headed eagle was abolished by the Russian Revolution in 1917, Soviets erasing much of their Russian cultural ancestry, but it was restored in 1993. Depending on when Alexei got that tat, it could have been an insult to his Soviet KGB captors. And before I move on, notice that name tag on Alexei's jacket here. Those letters appear to be the Russian Cyrillic for Akov. Maybe it's just his surname, Shostakov, but I don't know if there's enough room on that tag for Shost. I just want to live in a world where Red Guardian killed a fellow prisoner and stole his jacket, you know, to parallel Natasha stealing Elena's vest, and Taskmaster stealing all the Avengers gear. Like all families, the siblings steal each other's clothes. Now look folks, with Marvel Phase 4 upon us, Disney is taking our money not just for the theatrical releases we gotta go see, but also all the Disney Plus series that will supposedly tie in with these movies, forcing us to subscribe to yet another streaming service. And for me, the best way to manage all of my content subscriptions so I don't get overcharged accidentally is by using Privacy.com. And thanks to Privacy.com for sponsoring this breakdown. Privacy lets you pay for things online using virtual burner cards instead of real cards. That way you can protect your identity and banking information when you're shopping online, but also you can control the limits on the cards you create. So for example, I've set up an account for Privacy and I linked my bank account and I created a card specifically for my monthly Netflix subscription payment. Privacy will ding you with lightning fast precision if someone tries to charge that card twice or if the charge exceeds the amount you set for it. So, you know, if you're done catching up on Witcher on Netflix Netflix and The Adventures of Baby Yoda on Disney Plus, and you're honestly good waiting until August for Falcon Winter Soldier, you can cap those subscription payments with privacy, and then the content providers won't make you pay for another month that you don't want. It's just taken care of for you. No vendor can overcharge beyond the limit you've set. It's simple, it's fast, it's really just one click. Privacy also offers different plans. There's this free one where you can create up to 12 cards a month, but also there's a pro plan where you can get 36 cards a month and 1% cash back on your purchases. There's also a Teams plan for small businesses. Something for everybody. There's also a privacy Chrome extension where you can fill out all of your card info to save time. One click and all your details are instantly entered. Just head to privacy.com/newrockstars to sign up for an account. And as a special treat for my viewers, new customers will automatically get $5 to spend on your first purchase for a limited time only. Yep, guys, it's free money. Just go to privacy.com/newrockstars and sign up now. Okay, let's move on to the second half of the trailer.
At some point, we all have to choose between what the world wants you to be and who you are.
Okay, some more new footage here. In this wreckage that we have seen Natasha standing among in past shots, she's apparently joined by Alexei, Melina, and Yelena. You can see a parachute billowing in the background, so I'm guessing that this takes place after that debris-littered skydive sequence. We also get a new look at the exploding structure I think they're jumping from, which looks to me like some kind of modern architecture tower. Let me know what you think this is. But really, the takeaway detail of this trailer is Taskmaster, a character whose identity remains a mystery. Could the mirrored movements of the character point to Melina or Yelena in disguise? Well, the leading speculation of the moment is that Taskmaster Tony Masters is the character Oti Fagbenle will be playing, since he's really been MIA from all the promo footage so far. I also have suggested recently, and a theory that you guys really need to go check out, even if you don't buy it, that Taskmaster could be Natasha herself in a plot that involves time travel, because visible in past footage have been objects that look very much like Pym particles. Pym particles also appear in the Funko Pop figurines, and as I have said before, the toys never lie.
We toys can see everything.
In this trailer, Taskmaster mirrors yet another move specific to another Avenger, the Captain America shield kickflip. We saw Cap do this at the end of the famous elevator fight in Winter Soldier. Taskmaster's powers in the comics allow him to use photographic reflexes to mirror any combat move that he observes. But he was not present in that elevator, though there was security camera footage of it, as seen by Sitwell observing it remotely. And at the end of that movie, Natasha leaked all of the S.H.I.E.L.D./Hydra servers to the public. So presumably, Taskmaster could have found that footage online and learned the S.H.I.E.L.D. move there. But I love this detail. If you look even more closely at Taskmaster's hands, you can barely make out another mirrored Avenger attack, claws on the tips of his fingers, just like the claws on Black Panther's vibranium suit gloves. Literally, Taskmaster must have watched all of Peter Parker's YouTube videos from Civil War, saw Black Panther scratch Cap's shield, and said, I want that. Now, a reminder that you can chat directly with me when these trailers drop on New Rockstars' official Discord, which lately has been kind of my go-to for theories and the place where I get to unleash all my unfiltered reactions to these Marvel updates. For Discord access, become a patron of New Rockstars today at patreon.com/newrockstars. But who do you think Taskmaster is? Comment down below with your thoughts, and be sure to check out my breakdowns of the footage from the Disney Plus teaser, WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki. Some really good clues found there. Follow me at EA Voss, follow New Rockstars on social media, and subscribe to New Rockstars for all of our Marvel breakdowns. Thanks for watching. Bye.